Hello there. Tonight I will skip the flamboyant introduction. I won't ask if you're listening, I just hope you are. If so, you're tuned into Petals and Thorns on KKBN, the news and sounds of Bucharest by night. I'm your host, the Deadly Rose, and I have no clever wordplay. Not tonight. For the first time in a very long time, I'd like to skip to the end of the show, just jump ahead, but I accepted a certain responsibility when I started this humble project, that of a reporter. So I will share with you last night's events as is my duty. As the host of the show, I should only discuss the events that have happened, not intervene or interfere with kindred politics. However, those of you who listen regularly to PNT know already that I have a soft spot for the ladies on Sheriff Aman's team. With Bendis in danger, I had no choice but to act, and in doing so, by slicing to pieces about 15 of Baron Damien's men, kindred, kind, and various ghouls most likely, I am no longer a neutral party in this state of affairs. If any of you followed my GPS tracker last night, you definitely stumbled upon the whatever remained of those henchmen in the woods of Snagov. My apologies to the prince, or better said to the prince's cleanup crew. I know it was a real mess. And yes, if you're wondering, Bendis is safe and sound, back with her little coterie. On the other side of the city though, or rather out of the city, a very careless Marius got himself staked and captured by the SI. We are a bit fuzzy on the details, but from what my Nosferatu sources tell me, there was a chase, a fight, and explosions worthy of a Mad Max movie, with the sheriff himself getting involved in the rescue and Sweet Ellie trying to drive a 16-wheeler with pure optimism and zero training. The Camarilla had their hands full trying to cover up that mess. Luckily, the whole thing happened on a rather unused route, so there were no witnesses to what I can only imagine were some pretty big masquerade breaches. But what don't we do for love? And speaking of love, finally, it falls on to me to deliver an eulogy, something that I didn't think I would ever have to do on this show, and least of all, in a non-sarcastic manner. Tonight we say goodbye to Toma Mihai Akim, a good man, a good cop. Some of you knew him as Tom, the grizzled guy who looked like a cowboy who always hung in Sam's joint, the screw. Few of you may know that he was also Sam's partner and ghoul, and that they've been together for over half a century. There is more to the story to Tom, but that's her story to share, or not. Tom fell last night to a Timice, ambushed in Bellu Cemetery by the Fiend's terrible flesh abominations. He went down fighting, trying to help his partner and John escape. Sam made it out with a few scratches, and John, not for the sheriff's people finally arriving on the scene, would have been dead as well. A fierce fight took place in the underbelly of the cemetery, and they rescued the troll, while also taking down a Vosh monster. With little time to sunrise, everyone managed to escape to safety, and no other lives or unlives were lost. But tonight is a new night. And not only do I think Sam will seek to enact her revenge on that motherfucker who killed Tom, but I know it will happen. And I also know that I might step in as well, again. Let this be a warning to all you demonic fucks listening. This country and this city especially will fight and burn before it will fall into your disgusting claws once more, be you Sabbat or otherwise. And if there's anything to savor about tonight, let it be sweet memories and the promise of ripping a fiend apart piece by piece. I'll speak to you again soon, Bucharest. Ta.